It's Thursday, December 11th. I'm meteorologist Kayla Mitchell in the CTV News Atlantic Weather Center. Let's start off with some snow reports and rain reports from the Alberta Clipper that went through basically last night and very early this morning. As expected, the highest snowfall totals were in northern areas of New Brunswick, where they generally came in within the range of around 10 up to near 25 centimeters for some areas. Now, down through central areas of New Brunswick, including the Fredericton area, it did start as accumulating snow, and some reports in around Fredericton got up to around 7 centimeters before a turn through some freezing rain and ice pelts that probably compacted that snow down a fair bit as well. And then for much of the rest of the Maritimes on the milder side, including around the Bay of Fundy coastline in New Brunswick, much of Prince Edward Island, areas of Nova Scotia, it was mostly some lighter rain that made its way through with some rainfall amounts of around few to several millimeters. Now, in behind that Alberta Clipper, we are seeing a mix of sun and cloud Thursday afternoon for the region, and with some scattered showers and flurries still moving through. One thing you probably did notice, though, is that the winds are gusty, and the winds are going to continue to pick up as we head into this evening and tonight out of that westerly direction. So you're going to notice two things. One, it's going to be getting windier for tonight and for tomorrow. And two, that west wind is going to be bringing in colder air off the continent. There were some milder temperatures today, especially for Nova Scotia and Prince Edward Island. It does get much colder once again tonight and for tomorrow. So be careful about any wet, slushy, snowy surfaces around. They could be icing up as we move through tonight. The other thing that's going to happen is that cold wind blows over the Bay of Fundy as well as the Northumberland Strait and the Gulf of St. Lawrence. It is expected to kick up some snow squalls. Now, those snow squalls begin to develop Thursday evening for southwestern areas of Nova Scotia, and then later Thursday evening and night begin to develop off the Northumberland Strait and the Gulf of St. Lawrence for eastern parts of Prince Edward Island, as well as parts of the north shore of Nova Scotia, and eventually tomorrow up into the Cape Breton Highlands. Now, in those snow squalls, there is a potential of seeing some locally higher snowfall amounts, maybe in the range of around a few to several centimeters, unless they get up into some higher terrain. And then there's a potential that some of those amounts could climb up into the range of around 10 to 20 centimeters. Especially one area to watch out for would be the higher terrain up through parts of Cumberland and Colchester counties, but other areas as well. Should keep an eye out for these snow squalls tonight and through tomorrow morning, including parts of the 8 near Milford, the 1 and the 101 near Middleton in the Annapolis Valley, the number 2 near Truro for tomorrow as well, and even near the Parsboro area. Environment Canada has issued some snow squall watches extending from the southwest of Nova Scotia all the way up the Annapolis Valley, in and around the Minas Basin, and then into the higher terrain in Inverness and Victoria counties in Cape Breton. Taking a look at the forecast then for Friday, it's going to be a colder, gusty day. Wind chill is going to be a factor for tomorrow. Those areas underneath snow squall watches will have to watch out for reduced visibility and some snow-covered roads. Otherwise, we're looking at high temperatures that'll be held in the range of around -6 to -1 for most of the Maritimes, but feeling into the minus teens with the wind chill. News and weather updates anytime at ctvnewsatlantic.ca.